Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And for Las Vegas, Andre Drummond is out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, then there's Johnson, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Approaching the midway point of the season now, Grant, how much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Thompson. Nice D from Vassell. And it's the Spurs ball. Pass to Fox from the right block. And that's good. Off the glass that time.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Here's Johnson. Count it.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. Last time they met in San Antonio.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Now here's Wembanyama. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And it's in there.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Middleton outside, puts up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Vassell. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Great positioning on the putback.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Johnson against Paul. Drummond. It's good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Fox. Wembanyama down low. Drummond defending. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Victor Wembanyama. One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Now here's Johnson. He had 25 points in his last game. Back to Clarkson. The shot. Paul with some nice D. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
BA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from 3. Little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
Basket's good.
We know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
Paul passes to Vassell. Back to Paul. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
They double him with Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Middleton. It's stolen by Johnson. Paul passes to Vassell. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Fires for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Las Vegas trails by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Las Vegas' head coach. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Middleton. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Into the lane. Clarkson for three. Again, the miss by Las Vegas.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Thompson gets it to go.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Pass to Wembanyama. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's the break. And the shot's good.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Paul against Johnson. Now Vassell. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond grabs the miss.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Middleton. Shoots over Johnson, and that one's good. Middleton's got 5.
Yes, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I love seeing him look to score from there.
Paul for 3. Vassell outside from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Las Vegas trails by 4. Outside Johnson. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Vassell. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Middleton outside. And it's all tied up. He's got 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Spurs have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight. They have no answer defensively inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Vegas. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Drummond. Robinson comes in for Clarkson, and Ellis is subbed in for Middleton. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Wesley comes in for Paul.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Fox taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Spurs trail by 4. And here's Fox. 23 points for him last game against the Clippers. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Here's Las Vegas. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Ellis. 9 points in his last outing. To the inside. Over Fox. Ellis's shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Johnson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Ellis, good.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Fox. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Here's Branham. Sohan outside. Wembanyama, screen on Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Wembanyama. Three-pointer off the mark.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The kick out to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fox outside. Pass to Sohan. From deep, Johnson gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Now here's Thompson. A 29-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. Here's Ellis. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Johnson. Over to the wing. 3-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thompson with the drive.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. And checking out some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
For San Antonio, Mamukelashvili's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Champagnie comes in for Johnson. And it's Chris Paul in for Branham. Outside Paul. Takes one from 10 feet, and the shot goes in. Paul's got 7 points.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
Here's Ellis, averaging around 5 points a game. Thompson, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Paul with it. Knocks it loose. Robinson with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one in the stripe.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And San Antonio making a change here. Branham's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. Las Vegas has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Johnson. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Paul. And there's the rejection. And they're able to recover. Here's Champagny. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Amin Thompson. He's feeling it tonight. And he's been the driving force for Las Vegas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, guys, what do you think about what we've seen from Las Vegas?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
San Antonio trailing here. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Jeremy Sohan, and it's Branham in a shooting guard. Paul, shot is off.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Now here's Paul, tightly guarded. And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's got his first basket.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Paul. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Clarkson, left side. Pass to Olynyk. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Now here's Vassell. Branham passes to Vassell. And he banks in the layup. Vassell's got his second basket on the night.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Olynyk with a screen on Vassell. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Middleton outside. Takes the 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Right side, Paul. Here's the teardrop. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
It's scooped up. Back to Clarkson. Gets an open look and hits it.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 9. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Tries to break his ice. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Las Vegas, sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first. And checking out the Spurs. They're in 8th place right now.
Checking out Las Vegas, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Spurs trail by 10. Paul passes to Sohan. Middleton against Vassell. It's stolen by Olynyk. And here they come. Launches a 3. Pass to Drummond. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Drummond's got his second basket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Las Vegas.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
On target from range.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
Now here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento. Pass to Drummond. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Here's Mamukelashvili. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one for Las Vegas. Thompson, he's checked in for Olynyk. Robinson comes in for Clarkson. And it's Johnson in for Ellis. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Las Vegas leading by 11. Here's Thompson. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Las Vegas. And over the last month, these are the teams that have been getting it done on offense.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
The first free throw is good. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Fox. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Outside Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Fox outside. Vassell, a screen on Thompson. Fox against Thompson. Fires it. And it's Fox missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Las Vegas shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. Both free throws good from Thompson. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Las Vegas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the 2nd quarter.
And so he hits both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Champagny. Now Vassell. Sohan outside. And here's Fox. From the baseline. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
Las Vegas leading by 13. Up top, Johnson. He's covered by Fox. Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
Las Vegas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Grant's checked in for Las Vegas. And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Robinson against Vassell. Misses the jumper.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Robinson on the wing. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Fox for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Thompson finds Johnson. Now Robinson from behind the arc. Vassell with the rebound. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Thompson as the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And no matter what you do, sometimes the 7-4 guy is going to get that rebound and finish the play.
And Fox comes to help. Pass to Middleton. Outside Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, Grant takes a 3. Rebounded by Champagny.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Fox. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Here's Johnson. Sweet little floater. Johnson's got 14.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Vassell. 4-3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 14. And Fox comes to help. Out to Thompson. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Back to Sohan. A minute 31 left to play in the half. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Grant's got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Fox. Sohan with the ball. Middleton covering. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Champagny. And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Spurs trail by 16. 58 seconds left in the half. Wembanyama against Grant. Outside Paul from downtown, and his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Johnson. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Fox outside. They get it back.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Las Vegas leading by 13. Now Johnson. 16 points for him. Outside Robinson. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. Over Wembanyama. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Middleton's got 6 here in the quarter. And so it's Las Vegas liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you and stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And moving on to some mid-season analysis, let's check out the latest power rankings. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They've got Chris Middleton. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Thompson in at the four-man position. Now here's Johnson. 5 to shoot. Fox against Thompson. And it's Fox missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Up front, they're going with Johnson and Wemby. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. Middleton against Paul. Fox outside. Inside, here's Vassell. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clarkson for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Outside Paul. Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Johnson inside. He's guarded by Paul. Yep, count it. Johnson's got 18 points in the game.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Paul, shot is off.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
One shot.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Paul passes to Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. Fox outside. Over Clarkson. And it's Fox missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Middleton finds Drummond. Johnson on the wing. He's covered by Fox. Middleton, no good. Spurs trail by 18. Vassell can't get it to go.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Johnson. Drummond, high post. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Spurs have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Right side Paul. From deep, Johnson. San Antonio again missing. Las Vegas leading by 18. Pass to Thompson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Fox against Thompson. They get it again.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Middleton from the outside. Fox against Johnson. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Paul. Now Wembanyama. To stop the drought. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Thompson with it. Now Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Middleton. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Middleton's got 15.
Yeah, total focus from Middleton. A calming presence on this squad.
Paul passes to Johnson. Vassell outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Johnson with it. Paul for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, in the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Here's Johnson following the bucket by the Spurs. Clarkson outside. Back to Johnson. Over Wembanyama. Johnson finds Middleton. Shoots over Johnson. They grab their own miss. Johnson on the wing. Give him 23. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Paul. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Box for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Middleton on the wing. An easy 2 on the layup. Middleton's got 4 points this quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Vassell. Paul looking it over. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
That one's good for 2. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. Over Drummond. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Pass to Johnson. Drummond, the screen on Paul. It's Johnson with a drive. 3-pointer is up. Middleton. Drummond passes to Johnson. Shoots over Johnson. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Now Paul. Pass to Vassell. Beyond the arc. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Johnson. Around the back and lays it in. Nice. Johnson's got 27.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Paul passes to Wembanyama, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
And the bucket is good. Johnson's got 13 points in this quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Pulls up on the wing, and he drops that one in.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target?
Las Vegas leading by 17. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Olenek's checked in for Drummond. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Paul passes to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Johnson. The finish! And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Paul, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Fox. Rebound by Olenek.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And the basket is good.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Olenek. Robinson comes in for Chris Middleton, and Ellis is subbed in for Clarkson. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Sohan outside. Back to Paul. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Sunday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for that game against the Thunder, I'm sure they've been waiting for that one, and they're eager to see how they measure up against a quality opponent.
he makes a first. And Johnson drops them both. San Antonio has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. To the right side. Wembanyama down low, working on Grant. Lets it go from 11. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Wembanyama's got 10 points in just the second half. Johnson with it. Give him 31 now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the third. Paul with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Thompson. Here's a three from Paul. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thompson. Outside Robinson. Back to Thompson. Outside Johnson. Pass to Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It goes on Chris Paul.
Third team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And the Spurs making a change here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
1:19 left in the third quarter. Pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. A shot from the high post. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Devin Vassell.
Las Vegas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Johnson passes to Ellis. On the wing, Thompson. Grant the screen. And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Pass to Vassell. 35 seconds left to play in the third quarter. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
Sandro Manu. Shooting 1.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson passes to Robinson. Here's Ellis. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ellis has got 8.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Paul against Johnson. And here's Paul. 13 points in the game. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Las Vegas running away with this one. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got T.J. McConnell, Jeremy Grant out there with Kelly Olynyk, then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Ellis in at the 2. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. And that sends Duncan Robinson to the free throw line. It's on Devin Vassell. Throw good, Robinson, and the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Fox against McConnell. Robinson on the wing. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Back to Fox. And the layup falls.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Well, Las Vegas is shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Outside Olynyk. To the paint. Here's Robinson, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Fox against McConnell. There's a screen. It's deflected.
Well, twice on the pipes. Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
McConnell against Fox. McConnell, good. McConnell's got his first 2 points. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Fox right side. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Fox against McConnell. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Vassell. Ellis's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Olynyk for 3. Rebounded by Branham. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Fox, the pass to Sohan. Vassell with it. Shoots over Robinson. Vassell can't get it to go. Olynyk passes to McConnell. Here's Grant. Right through the D for the layup.
Well, you love to see the physical advantages being put to use by Jeremy Grant. Just so long on the interior.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Doris, this has been a good few years for teams from small markets, don't you think?
I certainly do, Brian. I mean, think about some of the most exciting players we have in the league. They're young, but they are captivating. Victor Wembanyama in San Antonio, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. Giannis has been in Milwaukee his entire career. The list goes on.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Branham. And the Spurs with possession here. Fox. And he gets the bucket. Fox has got 20 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
McConnell passes to Graham. Now here's Olynyk. Defense right on him. Up top, McConnell. 6 to shoot. Grant with a screen on Johnson. Robinson passes to Grant. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And rejected on the break. Here's Ellis. The shot, no good. Sohan with some nice D. Spurs shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Vassell against Robinson. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. McConnell right side. Outside Robinson. Now here's McConnell. Back to Robinson. Over Vassell. Drills the baseline jumper. Robinson's got 7 now in this quarter.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's Vassell. Back to Fox. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Grant, the pass to Robinson. Off target from three-point range.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Back to Fox. On the wing, Vassell. And there's the screen.
And you can really see Vassell's confidence growing with time. Not bashful about taking on defenders.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Devin Vassell taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. For Las Vegas, Chris Middleton's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Johnson in for McConnell. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Ball comes in for Sohan.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Here's Johnson. Outside Robinson. Hits a three-pointer. Robinson's got 19 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Vassell outside. Wembanyama up top. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Wembanyama's got 12 points here in the second half.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Grant. Here's Ellis. Lets it go from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Paul passes to Vassell. Wembanyama against Grant with a 9-footer. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Johnson. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter. Las Vegas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Middleton looking around. Over Wembanyama. Middleton, no good. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 29 now.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Here's Johnson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside Johnson. Back to Paul. On the wing, Vassell. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision making.
Robinson against Vassell. From deep, Wembanyama. He buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got 32 points.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Middleton outside. Back to Johnson. Over Fox. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Outside Wembanyama. And he gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 34. Las Vegas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Middleton outside. And Las Vegas another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama screen. The 3 ball. Vassell can't get it to go. Las Vegas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. Robinson gets the bucket. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Chris Paul, 2 shots.
That's good from Paul.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Paul hits them both.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
A minute 22 left in the 4th quarter here. Now Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Paul passes to Vassell. Now Wembanyama. Fox outside. Comes up empty down low. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Outside Olynyk. Middleton up top, covered by Johnson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Paul against McConnell. The baseline J. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So it's Las Vegas picking up the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Duncan, you heated up and you had this crowd bouncing in the stands. Must have been an incredible feeling.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can make a couple in a row feels good. Even better, you know, when you got this fan base behind you. So it just means a lot to being here and just finish off with a win.
You had the green light and you took advantage. Thanks, Duncan.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now to present our player of the game.